All right, everybody, man. I want to welcome y'all back to another episode of the Pitch and Pint Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Pernell Davis. I got my co-host, Mr. Edgar Mari, with me. Episode 36.
Jerome Bayless.
Yeah. That's probably about I can't think of no other 36.
Jerome Bettis, Brian Westbrook.
Mm-hmm. I ain't like him either. Played with the Eagles.
Hey, he was tough though.
I ain't say he
Yeah,
wasn't good. I just didn't like him.
Yeah. I think it was tough
I feel the same way about, like I say about Kobe. I ain't saying he wasn't good. I just
though.
didn't like him because I had to deal with him.
I feel you.
So I guess it's Jerome better because he still was. I take Bettis just for his size and what he did.
And his name, the Bus. That got to be one of the best nicknames. You know what I'm saying?
I'll take that. Episode 36, man.
That is sick.
All right, we're gonna start this off with if you ain't seen this, you must be under a rock. My boy Skip said I'm gonna give you 1.5 to get in between them.
Hey, that's pretty much what
1.5?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
You got to make sure you throw that word.
I need to see her. I need to see whoever this 1.5 is.
I seen him.
She ain't worth one.
I mean, I ain't need to see her to know she was worth 1.5. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nobody in the world worth 1.5.
I'm just saying. When you got it like that to throw around, then it might not matter. But I still need to see her.
I don't care if I got it. You still ain't finna get that from me. 1.5.
1.5. And I'm gonna be real. I don't feel like it really happened. But if she got receipts, show the receipts. I'm one of the people that you gotta show the proof. People can say anything.
Yeah. I'm a person that, I like to hold my judgment for like further, evidence and proof. But like your boy Charlamagne say, nobody care about the truth when the lie is more entertaining.
About the size of it.
And man, look at here. After them documents hit the internet, boy, there's a lot of entertainment in between them lines. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, it's crazy because now the way they trying to sell Skip didn't get a farewell, and this is they're trying to put it in context to kind of say why this or that didn't happen or that didn't happen, man. And for the life of me, I'm not a Skip Bayless fan, but he should have got a proper farewell. Like, he did work. You know what I mean? He did work, whether we liked him or not.
Yeah.
He did work. You know what I'm saying?
Think they got something to do with it?
I don't think so. I think people gonna try to make it like it was. You know what I mean? I think their relationship just had done soured so bad. It was like, let's just get this over with. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it had nothing to do with this situation.
Yeah, you might be right, man. But the thing that was the most entertaining to me in these documents was Joy Taylor, man. The sister of the great Jason Taylor, defensive end for the Miami Dolphins, right? And sound like she been getting passed around a lot, man, at the headquarters. You know what I'm saying? They allegedly,
Exactly. Please put that in there again.
allegedly, she was getting passed around and she slept with this executive to get to the top. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. They've been going hard on her. You know, on Twitter and Instagram, man. What you think about that?
If it did happen, I can't be mad because I mean we all use our resources to try to get where we want to go. If I know my friend or my partner got a job, oh he working here, man, that's a nice. I want to work there. I'm gonna try to, hey bro, get me in the door. Tell me, you know what I'm saying?
What I gotta do?
Holler at your people, man. You gonna get me in. So I mean, she using her resource. That's a resource. We ain't saying it's ethical, but it's still a resource. If you could persuade somebody to go the way you want to go, then I can't blame them.
But the only problem I have with that situation, if this is true, is that she was married at the time. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't no good look. You know what
No, that's very unethical. But at the same time, this is still allegedly.
That's why I say if it's true.
If it's true.
If it's true.
If it's true, man, it'd be so crazy, man. Niggas be down with it. He could have been down with the whole lit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna change our life.
Yeah.
Cause it definitely did.
Yeah.
And at the time, I mean, you Jason Taylor or something, so yeah, he got money, but that don't mean you got money.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it ain't ideal how it happened, but hey, cause if men could do it, if women was in power, men can sleep with a woman to get to the top, nobody won't say nothing.
Yeah.
They'll say he hitting all them bitches getting up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
I ain't gonna sit here and act like this something new. Like we done heard stories like this before. This go on every day in the corporate world. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the what the quote from Players Club?
Gotta use what you
You
got.
gotta get what you know what I'm saying? And she's an attractive one, female, you know what I'm saying? So I could see somebody at the top, like, you know what I'm saying? On the test of waters, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, she's not a bad looking woman, but I want.
Yeah. I mean,
well, it ain't the one that got offered 1.5, so I can't even say nothing about that 1.5 till I see that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's this is a bad look for the whole thing, for all the people involved. I know there's some people out there like, hey, she getting what she deserved, because she done had some controversial moments, said some stuff that rubbed some people the wrong way. And a lot of people feel like she ain't qualified to be doing what she doing.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, now we see why you got what you got. So now you just you feeding the narrative like you ain't qualified, this and that, and now you can be on the show like this.
I mean, there's a lot of people in positions where they ain't qualified, but
yeah, I agree.
I mean, it depends on who you know. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Who you know and who you blow.
Yeah, there you go. You know what I'm saying?
But like I said, at the end of the day, if this was a dude doing it, we'll be straight, man. He hitting everything out. You know what I'm saying? My boy on TV. So it's like, man, we in the world now to where women with independence and all this. It's like, I don't think it's like this, but I don't think sex to women is sacred no more. It's just having sex, and let's just, you know what I mean? To certain women, not all women. To certain women, it ain't sacred. I gotta do what I gotta do, man. I'm finna be rich. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it ain't ideal, but everybody path ain't the same.
Yeah, that's real now. Hey, man, it is, people got to do what they got to do, dog. I ain't here to judge nobody.
We listen.
Huh?
We listen.
Yeah.
We don't judge.
You know what I'm saying? It's very entertaining, though. To say the least, man. Not only allegedly she slept with the vice president, but also your boy Acho. You know, on the show. What the name of the show? Speak for Yourself. And then stuff like this come out, they always resurface them old videos and tweets. But Twitter and TikTok, boy, they better than the FBI, boy. How they put stuff back, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And a lot of stuff starting to make sense now, man. When you know what I'm talking about? It's a lot of questionable clips out there. Or, at the time you ain't think nothing of it. But now I'm like, damn, now I see why she said this, or now I see why he was smiling at her after that smart little remark. You know what I'm saying? It's all making sense now, man. So I think, how they say, well, some smoke is some fire. you know.
But
We'll know more sooner or later, but I could believe some of this to be true.
even if it's true, like for one, in your lawsuit, she did nothing to you.
No,
I was just saying, in the
nah,
lawsuit,
yeah.
Joy Taylor didn't do anything to you. Um, Acho ain't do nothing to you. So these two people have nothing to do with the lawsuit, but you got their name blown. It's blown up more than your name.
I'm gonna say this though, social media did that, but part of her story, she had to mention them. I mean, they were just innocent.
She
They was in.
mentioned about, okay, I told her about it and she brushed it off. That's it.
Nah,
It ain't have to be no, or she was sleeping with him and slept over with him. Like, nah, it's more slander than it is you building the case for yourself.
I see what you're saying, but I'm pretty sure she probably felt some way about, you know what I'm saying? You know how it is.
Yeah, you can feel some way, but I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Nah, I agree.
Now, if I let the dude grab my butt and I don't say nothing because I know this how the industry works, okay, but you ain't gotta, now you just airing out everything. That sound more bitter than anything. You probably got dismissed.
Probably, and you know how that go. It's like, well, I'm gonna bring everybody with. You know how some people think.
I mean, unless she got some receipts, and him offering you 1.5 ain't a crime either.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess prostitution is a crime, but he grabbed your butt or whatever.
Yeah,
but
you see that part.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's sexual harassment. Okay. Made me feel some type of way in the workplace. Every time I came back to work, I was uncomfortable and I felt this and I felt that. I can respect that because no woman should have to go through that, while they going to work. But that's still, Joy didn't touch you. Acho ain't touch you. Well, these are two people that Shannon ain't touch you.
He won't mention that all.
Yeah, it was when she was like Skip offered the 1.5 and she kept rejecting him. He was like, "Why you let Shannon?" Shannon did. You know what I'm saying?
That was the little me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just don't like people catching strays that.
Yeah.
I mean,
they ain't got nothing to do
they
with
ain't
it.
got nothing to do with it. It ain't have nothing to do with them two. That's the main two that's in it the most.
It do, but it don't. Like they are part of the story, but they ain't the target. Like she not suing them. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody had to know that them two were sleeping together if they were. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It don't give you more substance in your argument. You know what I mean? I just show, okay, what they got to do with your situation.
Hey, she probably, like you said, she probably just better.
Yeah, I see it. That's how I can't see it no other way than you just mad at how things ended or how things went.
Yeah, ain't no telling.
Like I know you should took the 1.5.
Yeah, that's hard. That part though hard to believe.
Hard to believe that he offered it, and it's hard to believe that you passed it up.
That's hard to believe.
Which one is harder to believe? That Skip
that
offered it, or
that
she passed it up? Which one is harder to believe?
Let me see. Both. What the fact that she passed
it up. The fact that you passed up 1.5. It's hard for me to believe that. You say, yeah, he offered me 1.5, and you ain't take it. You big high spread sample.
Big dummy.
You big dummy.
I don't believe he offered her that much, bro. Did he offer her something? Probably 1.5. How did you even come up with that number? 1.5, man. No, I don't believe that. Well, hey, we gonna find out soon.
I think we do. I think it's just it'll blow over.
Think so?
I don't. Maybe the VP. She gets some money from the executive that who she said touched her. But it's easy for him to deny it. Like, you ain't got much proof, and then you ain't finna have Joy on your side when you airing out her business. Now I don't know. She ain't tell me nothing. She lying.
You got something. Oh, you know.
She got to start showing some receipts because this gonna fall apart quick.
Now, this, that's the first step. You got to file the lawsuit. You got to file the lawsuit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, she gotta do something.
We're
And
gonna find out.
now it's time to produce.
We're gonna
Because
find out.
people finna pick it apart. Well, so
Hey,
I think unfortunate situation. You know what I mean? Unfortunate for all the parties involved because I'm pretty sure all of them got significant others. So those others, the significant others, are feeling the effect just as as the one that's involved. But the truth gonna come to light. We'll see. And man, I ain't mad, Joy. I ain't mad at you, Joy. You gotta do what you had to do. That's a survival instinct. I gotta get in this dog eat dog world. I gotta be a dog.
If this true, I do feel bad for ex-husband. That's stuff, crap.
I agree, but you gotta understand. I ain't gonna say you gotta understand, but you should be conscious of your wife being in an environment with these type of men. As they would say now, high value men. You probably just a regular guy. And she going to work with Shady McCoy and Shannon Sharp and Skip and Acho. Like these are, you know what I mean? So, but I ain't saying he deserves you know what I mean? But that's just the nature of the beast in that situation. You know what I'm saying?
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, we shall see.
We don't see.
We shall see.
Definitely.
Well, speaking on we shall see. Let's talk about this MVP race.
Definitely.
Which is heating up. Well, I ain't gonna say heating up. I feel like the voters tired of seeing Lamar win.
I agree.
So my boy Goose said they got voters fatigue. Tired of seeing the same person win. Let's get some new blood in here.
What? Like, how do you even come up with that term, voter fatigue? If you got voter fatigue, your ass don't need to be no goddamn voter.
Well, I can agree with that. I think you should see what's happening in this season, and I gotta just vote from this season. I'm strictly voting from this season. Nothing else that happened last year.
What they got to do with anything, bro?
Right.
Like, you voting for the best player in the league this year. Because Lamar got over 4,100 passing, 900 and something rushing, 45 touchdowns. Broke Michael Vick all-time rushing record. The first player to lead the league in rushing yards per rush and yards per pass, bro. Never been done.
4 interceptions, 41 touchdowns.
And damn near all 4 of them interceptions was drop passes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, what else you want the man to do? He beat Josh Allen head to head. You know what I'm saying? And they want to get Josh Allen an MVP so bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I definitely agree. I agree with everything you just said. And people go back and say, "Oh, well, his season last season was a better one. This season was way better than last season, and he won it. He should win it by a landslide now."
Yeah.
Which I agree, but we have to put in context that last year, that one, that season was his own season. So we have to, like, if we want the voters to not think about last year and him winning one, we have to take that out of there. Like, this is this season. This is a new body of work. And from what I could see, when you say most valuable, I mean, if you add up all the yards together, he had more yards than anybody else combined.
Yeah, total yards. Yeah.
If you go in the league, total yards,
that's what I'm
he
saying.
had the most.
More than 5,000. What else you want the man to do?
Exactly. So, I'm a little bit. Well, I ain't gonna say a little bit. I'm a lot of bit biased. In a lot of situations, I'm biased to the people I like, and I know what I like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in this situation, if we just take the numbers alone, if we just take the numbers, and I don't like either one. I don't like either one, and I gotta vote. I have to vote for the numbers. You know what I'm saying? I vote for the numbers, and I look on that team and see what he's done for that team. And I know they say strength of schedule don't matter. Well, in NFL, these NFL players, but his schedule was harder than Josh Allen's on this season. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you don't give it to them, they're gonna do what they want to do. We discovered that a long time ago.
And then the people who say Josh Allen should win, their argument is, oh, he did more or less, and oh, he ain't had Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry rushed for 1,900 yards. Do you know that part of the reason he rushed for 1,900 is because he playing with Lamar?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
But you got a touchdown. Your running back is second in the NFL in touchdowns.
Cook.
Yeah.
And he got 1,000 yards.
Yeah.
I don't know what Orlowski was talking about that he ain't got no. The man got 1,000-yard rushing, bro. Mm-hmm. And you just talking about rushing. That man got what, about 400-500 receiving?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm
he
saying?
got to combine. He got to combine almost 1,600 yards.
Yeah.
And then, like, I know it's 14 to 16 touchdowns. Cause he up there.
He got that big got like 16.
That's what I'm saying. 14 to 16 touchdowns. He up there because he was leading in touchdowns before this week. He was leading in touchdowns, rushing touchdowns before this week started.
Yeah, big got like, I want to say about what Derrick Henry got, 16?
I think Henry got 18 maybe.
I think 16. So if he got 16, your boy probably got about 14, 15. Because he's right up, man.
Exactly. I know he was leading before because Henry just got 2 touchdowns, I think, this week. 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So he was leading. Yeah, I don't want to bring the race card into this, but you got somebody that's close and it's like, I'm just going to give it to him because he's close. You know what I'm saying?
I think the biggest thing, bro, they just want that man to have one. Like, they want him to have it so bad. And don't get me wrong, he's had a great season. You know what I'm saying? He did lose his number 1 wide receiver, all that. But, I mean, you know what? This is a year that I wouldn't be mad if it was a co-MVP. You know what I'm saying? Even though I feel like Lamar should win, I wouldn't be mad if they gave co-MVPs to him and Josh Allen. You know what I'm saying?
I would be mad.
You'd be mad?
You gotta pick one.
But you know that's been, they did that before, right?
Yeah, I understand. Okay. But pick one.
But
it's like me having 2 women. I want to marry them both. Have a co.
But I think it depends on the vote though. Like if you got
if the vote 15 is split
vote, yeah, that's what I think it happened. I don't think they just say, okay, we're gonna pick 2 MVPs. I think it depends on the vote.
How many votes is it?
I don't know. That's a good question. We gotta look that up.
So to make sure that this don't happen, it has to be an odd number of votes.
So how the hell we ended up with
I'm just
Coach?
saying, I don't know how many it is.
Oh,
I'm saying, but let's make sure this don't ever
I
happen
see what you're
again.
saying. Yeah.
And odd number of voters, so
Yeah.
it can't happen.
Well, yeah, that definitely happened before, man. But you notice, right? You notice ever since Lamar and Mama Custom Mott, they've been 4-0. And that boy been taking off.
But you know how that is. Your mama can actually do something nicely.
You ain't
You
gonna
don't
really
even
hear.
react. She go to cussing and throwing and breaking stuff. Get in line.
You know what I'm saying?
Just a little motivation.
Hey, when he first said it, when he was at that press conference, like, yeah, man, cause they had lost. I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
They said, "Well, mama just cussed me out. Like, tell me I gotta start back running more." I felt him when he said that, and I knew he was gonna respond to that, bro. So if he go down, bro, think about it. If they win the Super Bowl this year, that'll be 7 games in a row. No, that'll be 8 because they got to win
Because they
3
got to win,
playoffs.
yeah, and then the Super Bowl.
Bro, that's gonna go down in history, bro. The man went 8-0 after his mama cussed him out and won the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what that sounds like to me?
Black mamas.
A lot more mamas need to be cussing their kids out, man. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because you know I know people that they say they don't cuss at their kids. You know, all that's cool. Me, boy, if I really need to, boy, I'm gonna give you a couple cuss words. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I coach kids. Right? I coach 7-year-olds. I don't cuss them out. I don't cuss at them. I'm gonna say some cuss words. You know what I mean? But I'm not a big cursor. Like I don't cuss on the regular like that.
Yeah.
But it done been some times where it done got to that point, and these kids ain't at the highest level, and they ain't mine. And I done got pushed to cuss.
I said, cuss your kids.
You know what I'm saying? I done got pushed to cuss. So what I'm trying to say is, this is at the highest level, and he mine. I can say whatever the hell I want to say to him.
Big fact.
You know what I'm saying? Not beating him down, but I'm like, this is who you came to the party with. You can't get to the party and start dancing with all the other girls.
You know what I'm saying?
You came to the party with her. We gonna go out like this. If I win prom king or not, we gonna dance the night away. You know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you don't just arrive. I'm arrive, and now it's looking appealing. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. She looking good over there, cause So now you going to holler at her. Now your date just sitting there. I mean, what you saving it for?
Yeah. Nah, bro. I know through experience, boy. Man, when I just try to talk to my son, like in certain situations, I ain't gonna say with everything, but certain situations, I might be trying to tell him something, and I feel like he ain't hear me. But as soon as I go to cussing, you know what I'm saying? He tighten up, and like I say, that's what happened to me when I was a kid. My grandma trying to tell me son, hey man, that's going one ear, not the other. As soon as he started cussing, it's you know what I'm saying?
Scrambling,
But
I'm
no,
moving.
you know what I'm saying? What I got to do now? I'm focused now. You know what I'm saying? I needed them cuss words. So
I won't even say you just know, cause like he know his mama ain't gonna do nothing to him. But and as men, or I would say boys, as boys, when we get to a certain age, we know that we don't fear you like in getting a whooping or it's gonna hurt.
But
it's more of respect.
And you know they dead ass serious. Yeah. There ain't no play.
It's still even you get to the point as a boy, you get to the point to about 7, about 5, I'm gonna say 13, 14. Mm-hmm. Your mama really can't hurt you.
Yeah.
Like it don't, what you doing really don't hurt me. So I think it go from more of being, I'm not afraid of you, but I respect you and I'm scared of disappointing you. Like I don't want to let you down. Okay. It hurt me worse to let you down than for you to hit me. Like it don't. You know what I'm saying? Your little hits ain't finna hurt me at a certain age. So I think in his situation, I know she can't do nothing to me, but I'm letting her down, bro. Like, you know what I mean? She been with me through all of this and all this stuff with the contract and about the age and this. She like, bro, I'm your agent. I gotta have some say. Even before I'm your agent, I'm your mama. I gotta have some kind of say. Like, bro, what are you doing?
Not only that, but you take it to heart. Like, somebody else might say this and you brush it off. But if they come from mama, like, nah. If mama saying that, bitch, yeah, I'm doing it, bitch. I need to tighten up. You know what I'm saying? Because she know me. She know me better than anybody. You know what I'm talking about?
And she want the best from me.
You know what I'm saying? So I felt him, dog. When he said it, I was like, yeah, boy. Yeah. He finna do something with that.
We all done had a time where you just be chilling and they start off cussing. It's like, oh,
you know what I'm saying?
It's finna be one of them days.
Nah, for real. For real, dog.
But that's respect. Respect, though, respect to her too for having a son that in the rest of the world eyes is larger than life, bigger than life, and she still had that moment where, bro, what you doing? Like, I can really sit here and tell you the truth and tell you what I see, and don't care about you being mad or not being a yes man for you. Is like, this is what you need, and it keep him humble and grounded, and it also keep the respect factor. The respect, no matter where you be, how much money you make, what success you have, what other people think of you, you still my child.
Yeah.
And that's big.
I mean, sometimes you can lose yourself, bro, and your mama, somebody like that, they gotta remind you like who you is and like what you forgot that you the best running
dual threat quarterback
ever. Like what you hold on, boy. Let me you know what I'm saying?
Speak life. And that's what that's been mama's jobs from the beginning of time. You speak life. Dad is gonna be tough and give you that tough love and want to make sure you tough and can handle the world and handle society. But mama's job is to speak life, breathe life, you know what I mean? Breathe hope like this. I know your daddy being tough on you. He just see this. He just, you know what I'm saying? But boy, I didn't say Pearl Harbor. You have awakened a sleeping giant. This date will live in infamy.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? What the date was, we got to find out the date.
Yeah.
Like my boy said, December 7, 1941. The date that'll live in infamy. The people ain't think I was this smart, bro. I'm pretty smart, bro. The man was in class with me. I mean,
listen.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I give you that. Listen.
But yeah, man, I'm glad. I'm glad she spoke up. And if we see this 8-game run, it's gonna be crazy.
That's gonna go down the history.
But he got a tough one on the first one because this is a team that's just a tough team.
Yeah.
Even when they ain't good, they tough for him.
Yeah.
And Pittsburgh Steelers.
They done lost 4 in a row too. Pittsburgh.
Oh, you just beat Pittsburgh the last time you played them.
No, Pittsburgh lost.
Oh, they done lost 4 games in a row coming into this.
Yep. And they on the road. And like you said, we just beat them a couple weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? So they in for a rough one.
Yeah.
But it's still a division team, so I ain't gonna look past them, but
you can't. You might be Flowers may be out. He week to week now after a knee injury.
Yeah.
But that's huge. You know what I mean? He's another weapon out there.
Yeah.
A Pro Bowler. South Florida stand up.
You know what I'm saying?
Another Pro Bowler. So shout out to that. So him not being healthy may be a situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the way his name Bates, number 7, been going crazy.
Rashad Bateman,
yeah, Bateman, he been going crazy. They still had a little receiver, number 16. I always forget his name. But
Wallace.
Yeah, he coming in. He can give you something. I think he's the same type of player as Flowers. So if you need him to go in there, and Mark Andrews is back to being Mark Andrews.
Still got both tight ends. Yeah, exactly. Likely.
So it looking good on the defensive side. Moving your boy 14 back to safety, I think has been a great. I love him around the ball. He makes stuff happen, but on the back end, the back end been the back end has been better. Humphrey's gonna be Humphreys. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be himself. Then the young buck just got his first pick six. You know what I'm saying? Wiggins.
Is it that's his
Yeah,
name?
I hated him at Clemson.
Yeah.
Because I hated him at Clemson. He was a real number one lockdown corner.
Nate Wiggins.
Yeah, so he got his first one. So shout out to him. I mean, getting his first one, and Mr. Smith in the middle. He like the principal. Yeah, like the principal. You just don't want to see him passing through the hall.
That bit does.
You know what I'm saying?
That bit does crazy.
I don't like him. He tough.
And yeah, you're a dog.
So I think they have a huge chance to really get over the hump this year, bro.
I agree, dog.
Get over the hump this year.
I mean, they can do it, bro. They just got to put it all together, bro. Lamar, he got to be Lamar. And hopefully this year, the offensive coordinator run the ball. Like that's why you brought Derrick Henry here. Against Kansas City last year in the AFC Championship, you decided to only run the ball 6 times. Like, you can't have that this year, bro.
Yeah.
Like, get him in the ball, bro. That's what y'all bought him here for. And
everybody learn. Everybody learn. That was a mistake,
Yeah. So
that's for me. I coached. I lost in the Super Bowl. You don't think I done learned something? The season ain't even here yet. I ain't gonna go out like that again. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure, and that's at the highest of higher level. You know what I mean? I'm at the bottom level, really, coaching. In little league, but everybody learn. Every coach, you know what I mean? You know how they said the Monday morning quarterback. Like, dang, I should have did this. Dang, I should have. You know what I'm saying? So him hearing it from everybody. Me just hearing it from my brother, my wife, people that's close, like, man, what was you doing? There's one thing, but you go on everything, every talk show, every sports analyst, Twitter, everything is talking about like how they ran the ball 6 times.
6 times, bro.
But when you in that fire, like, and I was at the bar last night watching the game, and they were showing the OC for the Vikings. And it's so hard because it's like, I'm telling them, I can imagine his mind is just, because I'm calling plays at a level that's, it ain't fast paced like the NFL. I ain't got a play clock that I'm looking at. I can see like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can imagine, like, you call 3-4 plays in a row, they ain't work. It's like, bro, what I got? You know what I'm saying? What I'm going to, my personnel, I got to get everybody in and out, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, I can just imagine what their mind go through. I know they got more of a script than I would have. They got more of a script and they got more stuff set up. They got the play card with everything. I ain't got all that.
Yeah.
I got my card, my sheet that I got some stuff on, you know what I'm saying? But I'm normally calling off the dome. You know what I'm saying? So I can imagine what that ain't mind spinning, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough, man, but you got to get it done, dog.
Yeah, that's why they make the big bucks.
Got to get it done, dog. So what you think about the Pro Bowlers, man? Any players who didn't make it, or you feel like they got snubbed? Or any surprises? Like what you got?
Really, Flowers was a surprise to me.
Yeah.
It was a happy surprise.
Yeah, he definitely deserved.
It was a happy surprise.
The first receiver
with Lamar.
Is it the first receiver for Baltimore?
I think it's the first receiver to play with him.
Or the first receiver to get drafted by Baltimore. That's what I don't know. It's one of them.
I think my mom was thinking that it was the first receiver to play with Lamar. That's a Pro Bowl.
No, that's true. But
message on your phone from my bro. Sing, Riker. Also the month you didn't pay.
Go ahead.
Nah. So yeah, you're right. That is the first Pro Bowl.
Message on your phone from my bro. Sing, Riker. Also the month you didn't pay.
With Lamar. But like I say, I think it's the first Baltimore receiver to make it to the Pro Bowl, period. or the first Baltimore receiver that got drafted by them. One of them two, I don't know. But either way, I was happy about that. And another surprise was well, I don't know if it should be a surprise. Jerry Jeudy for Cleveland, and he ain't had no consistent quarterback the whole year. And I don't know. I feel like up until this point, like his career been like a little disappointment. Being coming from Alabama and where he was drafted, like I expected him to be what he did this year. That's what I expected out the gate. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, this is a ongoing thing like for the rest of his career. But I thought that was cool that he made it, and not that I'm surprised, but when you just think about it, like damn, Pat Mahomes ain't made the Pro Bowl. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, if you compare his numbers, bro, with Lamar, Joe Burrow, and Josh Allen, it ain't close, bro. I mean, yeah, he got the best team, 15-1, but that's a collective thing. But looking at his stats, bro, it's not close. So
I agree.
That was surprising because not that he didn't make it but you just think about Pat Mahomes, like he an automatic Pro Bowler every single year. So this the first year that he didn't make the Pro Bowl. So I thought that was a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I feel a little way because I know Pro Bowl is about the numbers. The numbers matter, but
yeah,
I feel like a Joe Burrow shouldn't make it over Pat Mahomes when Pat Mahomes' team 15-1 and your team can't even make the playoffs.
Really?
That's just my thought.
Okay.
Because I might not have the numbers, but just me being here and me dictating, influencing the game. I mean, I might didn't throw crazy this game, but I had key plays at big times. You know what I'm saying? You can throw, you losing games, bro. You can throw for 500 and lost.
That's true about the big plays in the right moments, but I'm gonna give you a little pushback on that, right? Cincinnati defense is terrible, bro. I done seen Joe go, you know what I'm saying, go crazy, bro, and score 1,000 points and they still get beat. Prime example, Baltimore, they lost against Baltimore twice. Joe threw 9 touchdowns, I believe 0 interceptions or 1 interception. I don't remember that part. Bunch of yards, and they still lost, bro. Both of those games, dog. So it was a lot of that going on the whole season for them, dog. Like, the defense just wasn't helping them out.
The Chiefs ain't always had the best defense.
They better than Cincinnati.
I'm saying at the beginning, when Mahomes' first down was winning, that defense was bad.
Yeah, he carried them. Yeah, I agree.
That defense was bad.
They carried them.
He still found ways to win.
But he was putting up some crazy ass numbers too, though.
Just like you say what Burrow was doing.
Yeah, and it was winning.
He was doing the same thing.
That's true. That's true.
So to me, Pro Bowler, I guess you have to just give a way to give some acknowledgement to some players that
had individual good seasons, whether they had won or lost. Now MVP, I would have a problem if somebody like that got the MVP, with all them losses. But Pro Bowl, like you said, it's like an individual. You know what I'm saying? An individual thing. But yeah, say the less though, I was still surprised. Like, damn.
I ain't saying he deserved to get in there with the season, but it would be a question. I would be, internally, it would be a question like, man, how he can't get in the damn playoffs? You needed magic to happen yesterday to get you in the playoffs.
Tell you.
And I'm sitting, I ain't even have to play. So, I don't. But I guess if it's been like that forever, I can deal with that. So I would still count him as a snub.
Okay. Did I ain't trying to be funny, but did anybody from the Cowboys make it? Y'all ain't got no Pro Bowlers, bro.
I mean, we got Michael Parsons.
You sure? You positive?
Look it up.
Yeah, I need to look that up. He the only one?
Look it up, bro.
you trying to find out through me?
No, Parsons made it.
Did he? Let me see. Cowboys Pro Bowlers.
And this coming from a guy who had lofty expectations this year.
Oh, okay. See, I forgot about CD Lamb. CD, Michael. Oh, your kid. Oh, you got a couple on. You got a couple on. Oh, these are hold on. Yeah, you got 5 loves. Little kid returning Turpin, Tyler Smith, Brandon Aubrey, Michael Parsons, CD Lamb. Hey,
pretty good name. How many
bad.
friends got?
I knew that was coming. I gotta pull it up. I know Bosa, I know Kittle, I know the freak on defense. You know that freak, that middle linebacker, Fred Warner. I'm a fullback. That's 4.
What happened to Brock Purdy? He was healthy all season.
Hey man, one of those years, bro.
Bro, I had somebody come to me and say, bro, I'm starting not to like Brock Purdy. I said to him, you must have been watching my show. You been watching the podcast? I'm like, yeah, I heard you tell the man that the 49ers would be better if y'all had that. He said, boy, I'm starting to feel you on that. And he been a 49er fan forever.
Man.
Bro, it the last game, I ain't gonna say the last game. Was it against the Rams, maybe? I don't know. The last game I seen y'all play
Detroit.
But he had a couple times he just throwing it right
It was two terrible picks. He played good the whole game, but them 2 picks, I agree, that was terrible. But we all done seen the greatest quarterbacks throw terrible picks, so we ain't finna do that with no one game.
There wasn't one game.
What you mean?
Purdy had a bad season, though.
So what Dak had?
Purdy had a bad season.
What Dak had?
Purdy had a bad season.
It went worse than Dak?
That was hurt.
That's even worse. You ain't even available.
So now, the question is,
what?
Are you going to give him the max coming up?
Probably not the max, but he's going to get a pretty healthy contract.
He's not a max quarterback?
Yeah, franchise quarterback, yeah.
He's not a max quarterback.
What do you mean, max?
Get the max.
Dak ain't no max. And what he got? The max.
You're not answering the question.
Is Dak a max?
Yes, Dak a max quarterback.
Man, Dak ain't no damn max.
Dak is better than Purdy.
Okay. Bro. What makes you think that, bro?
Watch him.
Dak is not better than no Purdy, bro.
Just watch the games, bro.
I don't watch.
And I'm glad. This is the most 49ers game I've watched ever. I usually don't. When I'm 49ers playing, I just don't even watch it. I don't care to watch it.
Okay.
This is the most I've watched the 49ers.
You said that before the season started. And there was no indication before the season started that Prescott was better than Brock Purdy.
Why was no indication?
What was it?
What was Brock Purdy's best in the year, numbers wise?
Last year.
What was the numbers?
It was crazy. I know that. And he went to the Super Bowl.
What was crazy?
And did enough to win the Super Bowl, but the defense let him down.
What was crazy? What's crazy? That's not a number.
He had 30-something touchdowns.
30-something touchdown, 2,500 passing.
No. I know he had at least 3,000, 4,000. Probably had 4,000. I gotta look it up.
He might do that.
Anyway,
his best season ain't better than that best season.
Bro, Dak. How many playoff games that
His
one?
best season ain't better than that best season.
How many playoff games that one? I got more. He got more playoff wins than you after only 2 seasons.
Yeah, your defense.
No damn defense.
He done had games in the playoff where he was trash. Defense just ain't letting people score.
Our defense is the reason we lost the Super Bowl.
Oh, that's that game, but your defense is the reason why you've been in a bunch of games earlier in that season.
Our defense almost got us beat against Detroit. But Brock Purdy had to gun them down. Now ask your boy girl. I bet he tell you the same thing.
They ain't gonna say Brock Purdy gun nobody.
He did gun.
Brock Purdy is not that type of quarterback. So
you tell me how we won that game. We was getting beat to death in the first half. Defense was getting slaughtered. So we had to come back from some way, and it wasn't from running the ball.
That's crazy.
Exactly.
That's crazy that you feel like Brock Purdy gunned somebody down.
Gunned him down.
That's new to me.
Yeah, I bet. So what you think, man? What you think about the number 1 pick in the draft, man? Tennessee Titans.
I just know they bad.
If you was the owner of the Tennessee Titans, who you picking? You need a quarterback, but it's a lot of franchise changing players that's available also. So what you doing? You taking a quarterback or
taking a quarterback?
Who you taking? Cam Ward or you taking Shedeur Sanders?
I'll probably take Shedeur.
Okay.
Because even though Travis is a game changer, but if you can't get him the ball, it ain't matter to have him.
So, because my thing is, like, you definitely need a quarterback. Like, you ain't going nowhere in this league without no quarterback. But I'm looking at Tennessee like, y'all tried it with Malik Willis. That didn't work out. Then y'all come back and draft Bayless. He looked great. So it's like, do you keep trying to strike gold with a quarterback, or do you just say, you know what? Let's try something different. Let's try something different. Get a quarterback from free agency, or maybe draft a quarterback in the late round. Maybe we'll get lucky. You know what I'm saying? But to try to get another quarterback in the first round, I don't know, man. You ain't having no good luck with quarterbacks in the first round. And this goes back to Jake Locker. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And who was before that? I don't know.
Y'all just Tannehill for a while.
Tannehill. Well, they didn't draft him. He got drafted by the Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ain't got no good luck with quarterbacks in the first round, bro. So if it's me, bro, I'm trying something different, and I'm gonna go get Mr. Hunter, man. I'm gonna try something different.
I understand, but if you can't get him the ball, they used to having him.
Yeah.
You had Ridley there this year. He just couldn't. You weren't consistent enough quarterback play.
Well, go get you something in free agency, bro. Do something, bro. You can't just draft. And like they say, no matter who the quarterback is, if you bringing them in a bad situation, they ain't gonna flourish anyway. You know what I'm saying?
But he got weapons over there. He got Ridley over
there. Yeah, but you're a quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
A quarterback, if he's an elite quarterback, like we feel like Shedeur and Cam Ward is.
And I don't mean a bad situation with just the weapons. I mean like organization wise, like y'all ain't doing something right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just let Derrick Henry walk out the door, and look what he do. He go to Baltimore. Y'all thought he was done. That man just turned 31 years old and almost had 2,000 yards.
Yeah, I agree.
Y'all ain't doing something right over there, man.
I don't say not doing something right, but just the running back situation. We know it's a shelf life, so they feel like the shelf life traditionally. That's the age that you get to decline.
But them special ones, that don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? And if you didn't realize that you had a special one in Derrick Henry, something ain't right with you, bro.
I mean, but they went and got Tony Pollard.
He had a good season.
He had over 1,000 yards.
He had a good season. He ain't Derrick Henry.
I understand. So it's like you get a young buck.
Mm-hmm.
I think you have to go quarterback. As much as I would want Travis to go first, you said if I'm the GM, not that I got bias towards Travis and I know Travis.
Yeah.
So I would want him to go first, but if I think they need a quarterback because you can't get him the ball. If you can't get him the ball, I don't care how you're going defense to be effective.
Like I said, they definitely need a quarterback. There ain't no doubt about that. But like I say, man, you got to try something different. You can't just keep try something different. But get you a quarterback in a later round or something. But I don't know. We're gonna see. You think? I mean, it's still possible they could trade it. You know, have somebody else move up and take the first pick. You think they actually gonna hold on to it?
I mean, that's the leverage you get with having the first pick.
Mm-hmm.
But you'll let somebody that need. Why would you not take? You need what you in need. So it's like ain't like I'm somebody already with a good franchise quarterback and say, you know what, I can let somebody take the first pick and trade back and you know what I mean, get something out of this. You in need.
Yeah.
You need to take this number one pick.
I mean, you can move to number 2, and then whoever they don't take, you could take the other one. You know, I don't know, bro. And you know what's funny though? New England. That's what I was looking at the whole weekend because they was in control. Like they had the number one. All they had to do was lose, and they would have kept the number 1 pick. But interesting, they started Joe. What his name? Milton. What his first name?
I don't know.
I think it's Joe Milton. His last name Milton. You know the black quarterback.
I know you're talking about. I just don't know.
So he the backup. They started him over Drake May, and bitch, he went out there gunning that bitch and beat Buffalo. And you seen right after the game they fired the coach.
Yeah.
So it made me wonder: did he know he was gonna get fired before the game and say, "Fuck it, I'm finna go out swinging," or I'm gonna fuck up the draft pick, or
are they just mad that he won and like, man, get the fuck out of here?
That's what I'm wondering, bro. Like, that's what I'm wondering, dog. And nobody said nothing yet, but I'm curious to see if any news gonna come out about that. You know what I'm saying? And come on, bro, you get a man 1 year, and he already in some dysfunction. You fire the man, like, come on, bro.
So do they have the number 2?
Bitch, they dropped the number 4. See what I'm saying? If you'd have just dropped the 2, that'd have been. They dropped the number 4. But the thing is, they don't need a quarterback. So, I mean, oh.
You think both quarterbacks gonna be off the board before Travis get off?
I don't see Trav falling to number 4 to New England because you got number 1, you got Tennessee, Cleveland number 2, and is it the Giants number 3? If the first 2 teams take quarterbacks, they ain't letting them get past. I don't see them getting past the Giants. They need a quarterback too, but I don't think they let Trav get past at number 3.
No, like that other quarterback, Dylan Gabriel, whatever his name is.
For Oregon?
They got it's another quarterback out there that everybody liking.
I ain't driving on number 3. The top 2, Cam and Shador, them the only 2 I'm driving up top.
I agree, but he's the third. He's the third, or not him, or is it the quarterback? No, from Texas.
Nah, he's staying. he transferring to another school.
Mm.
I know your boy. He like 4 or 5. Jalen Milroe from Alabama.
Mm.
Nah,
I ain't taking him but
you ain't
3.
fucking with him.
I mean, I love me a black quarterback, but they ain't mess with him like that.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting, dog. But we're gonna see. Yeah.
Well, that being said, brother, nice time, man.
Yeah.
Man, that 1 hour. Conclude episode 36 in the books. Definitely appreciate y'all for watching. That's a wrap, Johnny.
It's a wrap.